So familiar with being number one, can't get used to being number two. So in the meantime, baby, in between time, make up your mind or you can take a long drive. So familiar with being number one, can't get used to being number two. So in the meantime, baby, in between time.
Welcome to the What's Hot Chronicles. I'm your girl Tamika Mystique.
This your girl, Miss Adore.
What's going on, girl? We want to welcome you and thank you for joining us. Now we're going to come to you with the hot topics. What's going on? What's in the streets? What's in the news?
What's hot? Basically, overall, what's hot?
Everything.
Everything. It's always something to talk about what's going on in the industry, right?
Oh, yes.
Right.
Like right now, she a little salty, Miss Adore, because we're going to talk about her man, Lil Wayne. He is in the streets.
Rumors.
She like to believe it, but you know, she in denial. But there's a story saying there's a sex tape that's about to leak, and he's with another man.
How many of y'all believe that? Don't all answer at once.
I believe it. Lil Wayne is in this sex tape. I don't know if it's really him, but you know, sometimes you can't tell.
I'm a Lil Wayne fan, so I disagree. And you know, Lil Wayne, I love you.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and we'll let that slide for a little while until we get a little bit more information.
Right.
We gotta see that. But guess what's going on with August? No, is that how you say his name?
Yeah, I think that's how you
Is
say
it August? I don't know if it's Augusta, August, but anyways.
He's having a lot of controversy about him doing his song. His song is mainly about suicide, and he's taking a picture
with the noose. Well, supposedly it's supposed to be just a rope,
right?
But everybody's taking it as
slavery, it's a noose, whatever. But you know, I think his whole concept mainly was, you know, trying to get the whole suicide, hanging his cell type stuff, and not what everybody else. But this is the world we live in. Everybody's going to be judgmental. Everybody's going to judge what the next person's doing. But I mean, if that's the concept he came up with, and that's how he's going to promote his song that he's coming out with, then
that's what you do.
By all means.
I think what people fail to realize is it's a whole team behind him.
Right.
You know,
so it just wasn't his thought into it.
Yeah, he's making decisions along with other people. My input is he probably should have thought about it a little bit more. They should have thought about it a little bit more.
But you know, when people do stuff, they never really think about, oh, what everybody's going to say in the public view. You know, they just do it because they're trying to promote something. They don't think about it. And then, you know, people in the rap industry or whatever, they just do stuff without thinking. Everything's cool to them.
Who else did something without thinking? Gucci Man. He is now in prison again on
gun charges, and they say he's gonna get out to 2016. So he's doing a little time.
Gucci.
Did he not learn from the last time?
No, and that's the thing. You gotta learn your lesson. What's going on?
My God.
You rapping, you making money, you in the world, doing what you want to do. Why on God's earth would you want to be in jail?
It's not a good look. You're not setting a good example, because just like other people have, you know, people who's out here looking up to him. Gucci, I know, even though he rap, he have a lot of people that look up to him too. And I don't think that's a good way to set an example to people who look up to you. Not
in a positive way. But Solange doesn't seem to get that.
She don't care what she do in public. So she was going in on Jay-Z in the elevator.
She was kicking and probably scratching and doing everything on earth, and Beyonce sitting in the back like, we be all night.
Right, so you know, everybody gonna have their perspective of what actually happened, and we as the people would never know what happened.
Nope.
In
never
those
know the true
elevators
story.
at all. Never know the truth. The story that came out was that, you know, she always act like that, so that's why Jay-Z was pretty calm about the situation. They used to her acting out, and you know, they said she had two of her homegirls who came up and was trying to get in under Jay-Z name, and he heard about that, and he was like pissed about it.
See, and that don't make no sense. That's why you'll never hear the story, because she has a name too. She was there. Why not have them under her name? But
I mean, but it's Jay-Z.
You think it's jealousy? Because you know her sister is up here. Jay-Z's up here.
And you know, they said they already had some things going on between her and Jay-Z, as far as he had told her that he would get her career up to standard and get her where she needs to be, and he haven't had the time to do that. Hey, let us know what you think about the situation. What is your input and what do y'all think actually happened or what's going on?
Leave a comment because we definitely want to know. Now, right now, the craziest thing, which I'm so speechless about, is this T.I. and Mayweather. Like, that's the oddest mix ever.
Somebody else who wasn't thinking.
Not using their brain.
Maybe he was thinking, like, T.I., you had the right motive. Wrong person.
Wrong person. But supposedly it's over a picture of Mayweather and Tiny, and he's like,
on Instagram,
this my new boo.
Right.
Y'all see this photo?
My thing is, social media have the world messed up, gone. Like,
over the top.
A picture, like, long as you know you go to her every night and you her man and you know what it is, it's no reason to confront somebody. I understand your whole motive behind it, don't get me wrong. But it's a way to handle everything and every situation, right?
Yes.
So it just got a little out of hand. But
they got way out of hand. Them people crazy.
Running up on Mayweather. So you remember the guy who Kaiser running up on Tyson?
You see what happened to his face.
See, do you not remember that? Maybe you should go back and look at when the guy ran up on Tyson and he hit him on one side
and the other side. His whole grill piece was jacked up. But that is just a lesson learned. You do not run up on boxers. That's retarded. I'm sorry, it's stupid.
You know better, you do better.
Yeah, you knew better.
But bad props though, because you ran up on it like you. Hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But you know what? We got to give shots out to Dr. Dre because he is the first billionaire in hip hop history.
First billionaire.
Yes, he sold his Beats by Dre and just made it happen, made it pop. That's a very smart and good business mind. Right. We love you for that. Good business mind. That's a smart man. So he'll be straight for
forever.
ever.
But I think the only thing about that was, they were trying to make it seem like, oh, his son, because, they caught him at the airport and he was riding coach, and they were saying, your dad's a billionaire and you riding coach, so how come you're not taking his private jet and whatnot? Like, what's wrong with him riding coach? Like, he's grown, he's very humble about the situation, he's not getting all worked like, oh my God, my dad's a millionaire, I'm finna go ball out. No, he's not trying to ball out on his dad money or nothing like that, and I give him mad props because you have a lot of people in the industry, their kids come up and they're living and millionaires and stuff off their people money. Like, go and make your own money, and I give them props for that.
Props for that, definitely. And plus, not all billionaires or ballers or people who have money are out in the world like, oh, look at me. Some people still riding coach, some people still take the train, some things with confidence. You know what I mean? Still eat a cheeseburger from McDonald's. Just because you got money don't mean, you got to be all high and mighty.
Flashy with it or whatever. Yeah. Right? Now, stay humble about the situation. He did good.
Yeah, definitely. I respect him for that. So y'all respect him too. But 50 Cent.
Now, going to his son graduation?
Yes. Now, if your mom didn't come to you, we both graduated. Right. If she didn't come or my mother didn't come, how would you?
No. My mom came way to Mississippi for my high school graduation. Like, the whole family. We was like,
I had an album release party and my mother flew all the way from Georgia to Boston to make it happen. Now, 50 Cent didn't make it to his son's graduation.
It's obviously he was shooting for a movie.
Yeah. And baby mama issues too.
Right, so we'll never know that whole story anyway. You never know but behind the scenes of what's going on with him and the mother of his child. Definitely. Or, their relationship or whatnot. But my thing is, if you know when your child's graduating, I think you plan around because there's something that's important.
True.
So I think no matter what's going on, it's some things you shouldn't miss in life, and that was one of them.
True. That's, maybe he had his reasons, maybe he couldn't make it, maybe I think he was in the desert or something going on, but again, that's something important.
Right. You could have planned around.
Definitely.
So, because I think you know when they're graduating, so
you have the dates and everything.
However it go, I think he should have been there. Yeah. It's my point of view.
But you guys let us know what you think about the whole situation, and have you ever missed your child's graduation? How did it make them feel? Let us know because we want to know.
And that's important. Everybody's graduating. Everybody did a lot of graduating last week.
And it was so exciting seeing all the teenagers and stuff just making it happen. Congratulations to anybody that graduated in 2014,
right?
But did you see the Billboard Awards?
Yes. Oh my God.
That was amazing.
So something that shocked me was Nicki
Minaj in her little black dress.
looking normal for once. No, I mean she really looked nice, and she really outdid herself on this one. She wasn't with the crazy look or all, you know, whatever. I give her props though, because she do have her own style, and she don't care what nobody think. You know, that's mad confidence. I give you your props on that. But she looked real nice.
Really good.
She looked real
And you know who else? J-Lo. I have to give it to her.
That stunning dress.
Yes, her dress was beautiful, and she looked so good in it. Now, y'all know J-Lo, excuse me, is known for being hot. Like, she got some hot stuff.
She know what to wear, how to wear it, and everything. She always on point. Shout out to J-Lo.
Shout out. We love you, girl. But on to fashion and staying on that, we did have a viewer who asked us about our clothes and where we shop at and how we do things. So we are going to give you a tip, big girl, so make sure you listen.
To all our thick, sexy ladies out there.
Peplum is hot right now. If you don't know what it is, I have it on. Check it out. Peplum takes away from the waist, put emphasis around the legs, so it kind of gives you that flare, curving look.
Emphasis on your curves, and you know, you still look nice and classy. And you did something that I personally would have never thought about. You put on a white beetle with your fluffy skirt. Like, nobody would have thought. So everybody's trying to get the little dressy, like, oh my God, it got to be, you know,
it got to be this or that.
Comfortable, still sexy, yet classy.
I feel good in this, lady, so try it out. But I was looking in my closet and I said, why not throw in a wife beater? The main thing is
accessorize.
Right. You know you can get accessories anywhere, but that's our tip. Wear peplum. You can get it in a dress, you can get it in a shirt, or you can get it in a skirt. I have a skirt on. Put on a belt.
Still look nice.
Snatch back a little bit. Make it work.
It's all about how you know, dress it up when you put it on, how you look. Make it look real nice, ladies. You know, something that complements your curves and things like that. You know,
it's a difference between being big and being sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. You want to be big and still
look nice with
sexy.
It. And speaking on that, we're gonna try to do something at the end of every episode, and that's, you know, uplift our people.
Yes.
Whether who it is, whether you thick, if you're not, or whatever, we just want to uplift everybody. And you know, today we're gonna talk about, you know, learning how to exalt one another on a daily basis. There's something that we have to get used to doing, because you know, we walk around every day and we need mugging somebody and walking by them or whatever, and we have to learn how to exalt. It's nothing wrong with saying, girl, I love that hair. That looks real nice.
That dress is beautiful.
You know, like somebody compliment you, whether it's saying good morning, whatever. You can't be mad at them, like whatever. Like if somebody say good morning, what you gonna do? Say good morning back, right?
Good morning
a simple hey, how you doing? You know, somebody who you don't know, somebody you just walking by on a day-to-day basis, right?
You know, you make them feel good. Make them, maybe they're having a bad day, and you saying good morning is like, oh, good morning. There's nothing negative you can say to that, basically.
Right.
So we're gonna try that. We want you guys to try it.
Try
every day this week.
Try exalting somebody. You know, whether it's wake up, good morning. How many people do you actually think wake up in the house of somebody and say good morning to the person they wake up next beside, or just somebody in their house?
Probably not often. But we should.
And I heard somebody say their wife actually taught them how to say good morning. Like, they used to wake up in the morning just staring like, what you looking at me for? And it's like, you know, it's good morning, how you doing? You know, or just by telling somebody, I hope you have a blessed day, or whatever the case is. Try to exalt somebody daily.
Yes, you have to, because it'll just make people feel good. You never know how somebody's feeling, or what their day is like, or what they might do, or whatever. So this week, say thank you. Say please, say I love you, say good morning, you look good, you look nice, and let it be that. It'll make you feel good in your soul too. But we want to thank you guys for joining us on the What's Hot Chronicles, and make sure you check us out every week.
You can hit us up on the website at www.thicklytatted.com.
If you want to send your comments in, or your pictures or questions or anything, you can hit us up at thicklytatted@gmail.com. But thank you so much.
Thank
we
you
love
for
the
joining
support.
us. Right, of course, always.
But we love you.